It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Kristi Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Looking forward to a great 4th of July weekend.
Oh, yes.
I am going to go out and buy new charcoal.
Oh, good.
Well, that's a big weekend.
Well, no, I'm planning on...
I can bring you back in.
Oh, please make him.
You
do
have
that.
extra charcoal?
Please, please.
Kingsford?
What do you mean? He's got he's a survivalist. He's got charcoal. He's got.
I know. I told you last
napalm.
Last week I had to buy gas station charcoal, and I bought some off-brand that it wouldn't light. So I'm looking forward to having a nice weekend. Get some Omaha steaks. Have some. But that's Ace Cosby, our engineer. Chick McGee's across the way at the sports desk.
Listeners note: he bought lava rock.
A man who will not take any advice is Josh Arnold. He's wearing the white T-shirt again after massive revolt yesterday. We all told him how great he looked in the dark T-shirt.
When I took the poll, it was 68% for the gray T-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But you're going your own way. You have a theory? What's that, Willie?
It's his shirt.
I think, do you buy the white undershirts in like a 3-pack maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that the gray shirt you have is just a nicer quality shirt. I think we got to get you some individual 1-pack white T-shirts that you feel cozy and comfy in that look nice and crisp as that gray shirt.
Oh, I love these, and they feel great on me.
Then do what you want to do, buddy. I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that to you.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Do what you want to do. What do you think this is, America? Don't you watch the news?
The clock is ticking on this one, so we better get this story in. The 112-year-old man of Puerto Rico has been confirmed to be the world's oldest living human being.
Okay.
This is, I guess, somewhat of a stupid world record.
That's important for
On August... Emilio was born August 8th, 1908. Wow. Emilio Flores Marquez.
1908.
Earned the title at he's 112 and 326 days. He currently lives in Rio Piedras, where he's cared for by his 2 children.
How old are they?
Teresa and Melito, and they are also old people.
I was going to say.
That's right. He's what, 112?
So they'd be in their 80s, wouldn't they?
Probably. At least.
Yeah, 80s or 90s. How are they caring for anybody? Who's caring for them?
Wow, that's amazing. Born in 1908. Think about that.
That's too old. Too old.
That's when a car phone was you yelling from your donkey.
Yeah.
Silly.
I never rode a donkey. Did you ride a donkey?
You didn't play donkey softball? Ace,
oh, God, maybe I did. Maybe I did play donkey basketball. You're right.
We played
Was it basketball or softball?
We played both donkey basketball and donkey softball.
Yeah, I played donkey basketball. I fell off that thing.
Have they stopped doing that?
I'm sure they have, yeah.
I think so.
The donkeys had those big foot pads on.
What?
Yeah,
big foot pads?
You know,
they had the little tennis shoes on?
Remember the sock hop? You couldn't mess up the gym floor. You had to wear socks.
The donkeys had these big rubber feet on.
Yeah, that's right. They did.
Not for donkey softball. That was outside.
The fun donkey basketball had the feet were shaped like human feet.
Oh, that's funny.
Big rubber feet. Yeah. No, that's not true.
So this guy is
112. Didn't we have the story like last year? We had the last person who was born in the 1800s. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Like 1899 or something.
I think so.
Right?
It was a woman, I remember.
Somebody else out there claiming they're like 126, but they don't have the proof.
Yeah.
What?
They've got a very old piece of paper forged back in 1914. Who knows? This guy...
I can't remember yesterday. How do you remember?
How many times has this guy seen the McRib come and go?
Oh, boy.
This guy's been around a long time.
Man.
But so when were car automobiles...
Automobiles?
When were they really taking over the streets? Would that be...
19 teens, I think? Maybe?
Yeah, so this guy... Especially, and he's from Puerto Rico, which I'm sure was a little bit more primitive then than now. Wow, that's just amazing. Well, good luck to him.
My thoughts on Puerto Rico is it hasn't changed all that much, but I'm an ugly American.
Well, they had a very tough time with a hurricane not too long ago.
Is this guy aware at all?
Man,
I don't know.
I can't imagine.
112?
Emilio said the super centenarian believes that to live happily.
He does speak. Okay.
We can all benefit from this. You need to have an abundance of money. No, abundance of love and to live without anger.
Oh my God.
Have you seen a picture
Thanks for
of
those
this guy?
useless vagaries.
No, I haven't. What's he look like?
Oh my God!
Absolutely
He's
useless.
got to look like a mummy.
He looks like a mummy.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come here and look at
He
this.
literally has-
He looks like a mummy.
But he's got a little hat on.
Yeah.
Looks like he's-
Oh, he doesn't know he has a little hat on, though. It's like when they dress Stevie Wonder. Stop it.
It's in Puerto Rico. He's got to keep the sun off his face.
You know Stevie Wonder doesn't know he has those beads in his hair. He'd be embarrassed.
The interesting enough, this guy has hands that are way too big for his body. Very weird.
Well, maybe
happen after you turn
they were
100,
okay until he shrunk all up as an old man.
Well, you know,
That man is in constant pain.
your hands and your nose and your ear continue to grow.
That's false.
I think that guy's 85% arthritis.
He does look like a mummy. But
Hey.
there's a picture of him back in the day. It looks like kind of like a zoot suit.
Yeah. Oh.
Handsome guy. He's got the mustache and
Those were the days.
big wide lapels, a big colorful tie. Looks like a great guy.
I just hope he was a bully back then, and all the nerds that he beat up are lined up outside his building.
There's another picture of him.
Take
He
a
shouldn't have
punch
done
at
this.
No.
He's lying down. He looks like he's in his casket.
The previous oldest living man was recognized by Guinness as Romania's Dumitru Cormănescu, who
Don't you immediately think vampire? If they're that old.
and Romania.
Yeah, exactly.
Who held the record for less than 1 month before passing on June 27th last year at the age of 111. The oldest person ever to have lived, Jean Calment, Jean Calment of France, Parisville, who lived to be 122 years old, 164 days.
We have some audio from her.
I am tired.
Oh, yeah, I bet. I look like Roger Waters. You do kind of, sir, yes.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. There's
never
Willie. I'm
left.
Tom. That's Kristi Lee over there. Josh
Hi.
has something for us, apparently. And then Chick McGee, that I mentioned, is at the sports desk. Pat Godwin is getting ready for the Oxford Gold Group. It's the special Oxford Golden Oldie coming up today. Kristi Lee at the Navy Federal Credit Union News Desk. Now, Josh, what's going on over there?
Well, Kristi, yesterday you told us a little bit about a Hollywood auction happening.
Yes, the Prop Store, one of the world's leading film and TV memorabilia companies, is holding the auction. Ends today. 1,200 iconic lots under the gavel, and one of them, well, we talked about the Statler and Waldorf puppet heads from the Muppets. They went for $95,000.
Wow.
That's already sold.
Amazing.
But Harrison Ford's fedora that he wore in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom was expected to draw $150,000 to $250,000.
I took a look at this site, man. There's a lot of pretty cool stuff on there. So I thought I'd share with you some more items that are for sale on this auction.
Yeah?
From the set of Apocalypse Now, Dennis Hopper's cocaine straw. You can get that.
That'd be nice to have.
Yeah.
From the movie Cats, Dame Judi Dench's prosthetic feline anus is up for auction.
How much is that? How much is that?
They're expected to get $50,000.
I can swing that now.
Now, those were only visible in the secondary release, right?
Right, exactly.
The first one, they pixelated all the anuses out.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
From the set of House of Cards, Kevin Spacey's Zac Efron calendar is, from the set of Fried Green Tomatoes, Kathy Bates' back razor is going to be auctioned off. Isn't that something? From Deliverance, Ned Beatty's hemorrhoidal pillow will be. From the set of the TV talk show The View, an unopened bottle of Midol
Is that still a thing?
What, Midol?
Is Midol still out there?
I looked it up. It is.
It is, but I don't think people. I mean, it's just basically a
It was supposed to
pain
be
reliever.
Midol was supposed to be for menstrual
cramps, but it's just a great marketing campaign.
Oh, here's a movie we all love, the great action movie True Lies.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. From that, you can get a roll of athletic tape used to fasten down Jamie Lee Curtis's weird lady wiener.
Weird lady wiener.
The rumors.
Yes.
From the set of The Kaminsky Method, Michael Douglas's dental dam is... from the TV show Malcolm in the Middle, Frankie Muniz. Oh, yeah. You can you can get Frankie.
He's available. He will come sit on your bed.
So interested. From the movie The Revenant, remember that? Leonardo DiCaprio's frontiersman coat, hand sewn, period specific, and covered in grizzly bear semen.
Oh.
That was quite the wrestling match, wasn't it?
I think the thing that made that handsome. Yes.
And finally, from the set of Murder, She Wrote.
Oh.
Angela Lansbury's vast collection of interracial porn is now available. So that's, good for her, I say.
Good for her.
Very progressive.
I got to rewatch Murder, She Wrote. Wow.
And by the way, speaking of her, if you haven't seen the original Manchurian Candidate with Lawrence Harvey, please go visit that sometime.
She won an Academy Award for that.
She's amazing, and he's amazing. I guess she was only a year older than Lawrence Harvey, and she was playing his mother. And it's amazing.
Can you grab that phone?
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, fellas.
Hi, Floyd.
I have enjoyed your Pete program.
Sure.
And Josh, I'm like you. I like horrors and movies, too.
Yeah.
You know, we've got our nation's Independence Day coming up this weekend, something we should all be talking about. Nothing gets my red, white, and blue blood pumping like the good old 4th of July.
Yes.
It's time to celebrate our victory over those tax happy English teetotal Democrats. Thought they were going to rule.
That's right.
All right.
Not that I don't enjoy a good Lipton sun tea when it heats up outside. But
Sure, the tea's good. Yeah.
although I'm not as much a fan of the fireworks as I used to be.
Oh, what's that?
Gets our little dog Rita all nervous. She always ends up circling in company squat on the living room rug.
Oh, boy.
Of course, with my knees being so riddled with arthritis, it's not easy for me to get down there to clean up the dog mess anymore. So I have to wait for it to harden and next morning kindly kick it out the sliding glass door.
That's a good strategy.
That just makes sense. Yeah.
Well, Big D calls me Pele the Poo Patrol.
Oh, Pele.
The Poop Patrol.
So the other day I was paging through my Parade magazine. Boy, they've got some funny quips in there, boy. Reminded me of some of my favorite 4th of July jokes. Ace, you may want to take a few notes.
Oh, Ace,
All right.
ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
I read what's red, white, blue, and green.
I give up.
Uncle Sam, after eating tater salad that was left out in the sun too long.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
Get it?
Oh, yeah. We enjoyed it. Yeah.
Maybe you'll kick a shine on this one. What do you get when you cross the brontosaurus with fireworks?
Oh.
I give up.
Dynamite.
Oh.
That's nice.
Dino. Yeah.
Hey, so I'm starting to think maybe those fellas are there the problem and not your joke book. Speaking of dynamite, boy, I sure do miss Jimmy Walker being on TV regularly.
You're a fan, are you?
And that Thelma was easy on the eyes, too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what relative do you want to invite to your 4th of July barbecue?
I don't know who.
Your Uncle Sam.
Sure.
All right. Pretty cute.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's the official NBA team of the 4th of July?
76ers? Yeah.
Well, you'd think it'd be the 76ers chick, but on account of this weather being what it is this year, it's the Miami Heat.
Oh.
Heat.
I see. Yeah, another smiler.
How about I try one on you?
All right.
Try this one like a 4-year-old digging in his nose. Hopefully I'll pick a winner. How'd the pandas stay cool on Independence Day?
Oh, I don't know.
They turn on the air conditioning. Yeah, Ace, I'm pretty sure it's them and not.
You turn on the what?
Boy, that Elon Musk is sure high on himself, isn't he?
Yeah.
It sure is.
You know, you'd think with all that money, he'd know there's other stores beside Old Navy. He kindly dresses like Josh when you think about it. Hey, Chick, tell us more about Wee Wee Keeler. I'll hang up.
Well, Wee Willie Keeler was...
Ms. Jessica Alsman's through the glass behind the wall. And then we have a Mr. Godwin in the Oxford Gold Performance Room. We are joined by comedian Al Jackson from the Daily Blast on a television
Hello,
screen.
sir.
Hey, Al, you've got a tie-on with a tie clip.
Tie bar.
Yes.
and a red vest and a white shirt. You look very, very professional. Once again,
well, thank you. I noticed you didn't say nice, just professional.
No, you look real nice.
You look
very sharp.
Very sophisticated.
But I feel like you're going to, as Josh said, guide me to my seat at a
We
Broadway
could do
show.
that. I was going for the Untouchables look today. Little Kevin Costner, 1992, was that?
I think you need a fedora for that, don't you?
Yeah, and a Tommy gun.
Fedoras are a very weird hat, and they only work for certain guys smoking a vape.
You don't think you could wear one? I don't know, Al. You can pull off anything.
I think if I did, it would age me, and I turned 44 on Monday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know when my birthday is, but yeah. So it's like I don't know. I think a fedora, like that's when it's time to get the trench coat and just start reminiscing on my life, which I'm ready for.
All right.
Well, you look very nice, Al.
Yes.
Well, thank you, sir.
Now, you asked me to fill out a special form.
Yeah, Tom, I wanted to do it a little different today, man. Usually I quiz you, but today I sent you some homework. First of all, showing you what our kids have been going through, getting their homework from their teacher via email. So I sent you some questions, and I'm going to read everybody the questions that you sent. And you actually wrote this down. I have a screenshot that I want us to post on the Bob and Tom Twitter after we're done. It was a very, you did well. And what I wanted you to do is just translate some slang. So for everybody in the studio and listening, I will read what I sent to Tom and what his response. The first thing I asked Tom, I said, write a sentence where you say that you got into your car to pick stuff up for your party, and you have to grab some liquor, and you have to use a slang word for liquor, and some marijuana. You need a slang word for that, and we needed a slang word for the fact that it's going to be a fun party. And here's what Tom wrote. Tom writes, hopped in my hoopty. We saw that coming.
Yeah.
To pick up stuff for my party. Had to grab some hooch and reefer from the store. It's going to be jumping.
Okay.
What are you in the 20s?
He pulled me back in with jumping. I mean, the reefer threw me.
Right.
But are you guys happy with that sentence? I'm going to give him a check mark for that.
Yeah, I would give him a check.
How would you write that sentence?
Instead of hoopty, what would you say? I hopped in my
the whip.
Hopped in my whip. And then how would you say grab some liquor and marijuana?
You could call liquor just lick. Remember we talked about Henny? That would have been acceptable.
That's the specific type. That's the Hennessy, though, right?
It is.
That wouldn't be.
Yeah.
So you're having a limited amount of offerings for your friends.
Oh my God.
No, it's like when people say Coke, but they just mean soda.
Yeah.
Al, could you say secured the bag as an all-encompassing for booze and for pot? Could you say I secured the bag, went out there, got all the party supplies?
You could. I associated with the bag with money.
Got it.
But I don't know. Do you and because you're younger than me? Do you and your friends refer to it as just like the all-encompassing party supply? Because I could see that.
The bag could be anything. I'll take a picture of the chicken wings sitting front seat with the seatbelt over him saying, secured the bag. That kind of thing.
You know what the bag was back in 1963?
Oh, God. What?
Well, when Kennedy was in the car, the guy with the bag was a couple cars back.
What bag?
The bag, and then you got to have the launch codes.
The football?
Oh.
Yeah, they called it the bag. Guy's got the bag, and the bag has got the things in case the Ruskies attack. You got 15 minutes, buddy.
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
Huh.
They call it the
You
bag.
would take the launch codes with you?
Yeah.
I heard it called the football.
That was later.
So here's the question. I said, in this hypothetical scenario, I send you this text. What does it mean? And here's what the text would say. Imagine this on the screen of Tom's phone.
Okay.
All right. I say, chick wrote something mean about you on Instagram, but he got ratioed. TBH, you got the WIMO.
I think I've got a better idea what it means now.
Okay.
Okay, what do you think it means now?
I bet you don't.
Chick wrote something mean about me on Instagram, but he got ratioed, meaning that more people disliked what he said and it reflected badly on him more so than me.
Exactly right.
That is right.
Amazing.
Is TBH to be heard?
No, you got the first two right.
You're close.
It's something you never are.
Honest.
hey, dude, that's your son. Okay.
To be honest,
Yeah.
and is it you got the Wemo?
Wemo?
WIMO.
No. It's you got the W and then IMO.
Oh, you got the win.
Yes.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I wasn't going to say that.
The Wemo.
Why
That's
were you
what
going
it
to
said.
say in
I
my
like
opinion?
Wemo way better.
Wemo way, Wemo way, Wemo way. Like Wemo way,
TBH, to be honest, you got the win, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Okay, so
there
there's
you
a
go.
space between the W and the I.
Now, Tom, can I tell the people what you wrote?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Should be good.
This is what Tom's
got the
response
first
to that
part right.
question was. Chick wrote something bad about me on Instagram, but his fans ganged up on him because they were on my side. So far, so good.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ray showed.
Right?
To be heard, all right, that's one train wheel off the track. You got to have a big wiener. I mean, enormous.
All right.
I mean, Norma.
Yeah.
Well, that would be really big.
Again, I was under pressure. Dean was hovering over
my
me. We had to get out of the commercial.
Entertaining.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.